Hi there guys, Sam here. Welcome to another video where I go through why the Clubsport S is a great car to buy. So I'll get straight into the video really. So yes, you join me once again on a bank holiday Friday here in the UK. It looks really sunny, which is great to see. And yeah, I hope everyone's well and yeah, keeping safe. Thanks as always for the support to the channel. The subscriptions, the views have been great over the last month, trying to keep up with a video a day during this lockdown period, and really appreciate your support. And if you're not familiar with the channel, please check out some past videos. Plenty on my Mark 7 Golf R, plenty on the latest Mark 8 Golf R, and plenty more to come on those as well. I also do a bit of Porsche content and a bit of fast forward content as well. So a nice automotive channel and a bit of a community channel as well. So please get involved in the comments. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy the channel and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So yes, this is around the Clubsport S. So, and I wanted to do this video because it's quite a good little topic to talk about actually. It's something I was thinking about over the last few weeks with lockdown. And if you're not familiar with it, it's a car that was essentially VW's almost birthday presents to themselves. It's like a 40th year of the GTI, so they wanted to do something special to celebrate that, and yeah, boy did they do it. They made around 400 cars and around 150 of them came to the UK. As you can see on screen, it looks like a normal Golf GTI with a bit of a body kit, but you're looking at sort of around 306 brake horsepower, 280 pounds-foot of torque, similar stats to a facelift Golf R. So nothing too special there. You then kind of look inside and you realise, oh, it's a little bit stripped out. Those bucket seats look fantastic. Wingback seats, I mean, you could put a harness on there, I think, if you wanted to, potentially. And they look amazing. You also notice that they hasn't got any rear seats. It's completely stripped out, but still a usable Golf. This car also held the front wheel drive record at the Nürburgring for some time, doing it in around 7 minutes 49 seconds, which is just as fast as like a Porsche GT3 RS. I mean, I was checking out the times yesterday and I was like, that is incredible for a car that you can just, yeah, rock up with and, you know, drive daily if you really wanted to, because it's a GTI. GTIs have always been dailyable, and this car is. It comes with adaptive suspension. It was designed, the suspension, to cope with the Nürburgring, which is a very bumpy road. It's very suited to British roads. Fantastic car. There are plenty of driving videos on this car, which, you know, I encourage you to check out if yeah, if you're struggling with things to do during lockdown. The key to making this car, because there wasn't really too much real special technology in it, you know, it had sort of uprated brakes, which you could get on the Golf R anyway. They were vented. It had obviously the power, but the key thing to me out of the whole car, obviously the suspension is very sophisticated. The Golf has always had a great chassis, is the fact that it's very lightweight. It's around 1,265 kilos, I believe, which is really, it's a huge amount. I mean, if you think of a Golf R, 5-door, panoramic roof, you know, all the options you could get, it's coming up to about 300 kilos more than this car, and that's a huge amount. And that means it's a really fun car to drive. It's a really special car. It's obviously a lot louder inside because you haven't got all the sound deadening from the back. It's all stripped out. And the great thing that I love about it is, you know, it's just going to be as reliable as any other Golf. You can generally use this kind of car every day if you wanted to, but it's still a very special car, and a special car that isn't going to let you down when you want to go for a blast. And, you know, you can drive it all the way up to Scotland on one tank of fuel comfortably because it's economical. You know, familiar with the A888 engine, my Golf R has done 500 miles to a tank sometimes on a really long journey. So in theory, a lighter car should be able to do even better. That's really cool, and it really makes it a really interesting proposition. So why am I doing this video that is kind of saying it's a great car to buy? Well, if you check on the used car market, and this was even before sort of COVID was kind of coming around, you can see some really interesting deals for this on like Auto Trader. I saw a car in white for £27,000, and that's been on there for a long time, around 26,000 miles. For a car that is very limited run, it's going to hold its value quite well. It's not going to cost you too much money. I think that's a bargain price, and to be honest, you could probably get it even cheaper as time kind of goes on. There are some sort of like 10-mile garaged cars, which to be honest I'd just stay away from because they're just investments. You want to drive this car, you want to get a car with some miles on it, but drive it at the right time. I talk about second cars a fair amount, or sometimes around my Golf R for something a bit special. This would be a great second car. I mean, it'd be amazing. Take this to events and shows and to take it on road trips and just have a blast on a you know, a Sunday morning on a back road, it'd be awesome. And it's just as fast as kind of anything out there, which is really, really great. And on a cost side of things, you could actually, if you if you look hard enough, you could quite easily get yourself one of these, and you could potentially get yourself a 14 plate Golf R Mark 7. Okay, it might have a fair few miles on it, but you could probably have those two cars for the price of a well-spec'd Mark 8 Golf R. So if you actually think about that, you can get two fantastic cars, two magnificent EA AAA engines, great chassis, amazing cars for the price of one Mark 8 Golf R, which has the same engine. And that always puts things into perspective for me on why it's great to look at these kind of used buys. And I think the days of sort of just going new is kind of slowly coming to an end. And you know, if you're a golf enthusiast and you like your GTIs, you like your Rs, I'm sure you like this video, and I'm sure you'll like these cars. But yeah, let me know what you think. Would you have a Clubsport S and a Golf R Mark 7, or would you have a Mark 8 Golf R? At this stage, what we know about kind of Mark 8 Golf R and everything around it. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. But I wanted to mention it because I think it's a fantastic car. Yeah, if you want a car for the long haul, it's probably going to do it, because that engine's that engine is quite efficient. You know, you look at the tax brackets of some of the cars which are kind of getting priced out, unfortunately, just because, yeah, the emissions are key now at this point. So I think this car's got, you know, plenty of life left in it. That's why I wanted to mention it, and looks like a blast to drive. And well, you never know, we'll see how this channel goes, see how my life goes. Might be able to squeeze one into the garage, you never know. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your bank holiday off if you're in the UK. If you're from the US or rest of Europe or wherever, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks as always for watching. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers, guys.